Well, my name is Jaclyn, and I own Silt Southern Boutique in Denham Springs, Louisiana. So we are based in the South. It's very hot. We are a women's boutique. We sell clothing, shoes, jewelry, bags. And I do probably 90% of my buying on FashionGo. I love it. I love the Best of Best tab. I get on it like I wake up and it's like my newspaper. I get on it, I see what the latest and greatest is, I buy it, and then I kind of like find different vendors, and I have my certain vendors I love. But yeah, about 90% of my buying on FashionGo. I love it. Well, I actually opened my store, and then probably a couple days in, I found FashionGo, and since then, and we've been open over a year, so probably a year with FashionGo. Well, my boutique opening was literally spur of the moment. One day, I had no idea I was gonna do it, and the next day I was just doing it, getting started, buying clothes. It was very spur of the moment, but no looking back, love it. I've told myself, like, I will not fail, so I just go with it, and I love it, and people love my clothes. We're still growing, you know, we're only a year old, but we have really big things in the future, and I have big plans for this business, so FashionGo really helps with that, finding the best clothes. Ultimately, it's just to grow in-store and online. Right now, I'm focusing on in-store. We are about to expand and go to a lot better location, which is gonna be busier, you know, more clothes. So that's really exciting. And then from there, I think I'm gonna focus on the e-commerce because I would like to grow that as well. But right this second, it's expanding the brick and mortar, which I'm super excited about because I'm busting out the seams of my 1,000 square foot store. So I need way more. You know, there's a lot of boutiques all around, but you have to do something different than every other boutique, and you have to really know the business and really put a lot of time and effort into it. It's not as easy as just like logging on, buying something here and buying something there. Like, there's way more to it that help you to be successful. And I just put everything I had into this business and learning the vendors and the materials and where things come from and the prices of things and the shipping cost on things, and all these things together really helped me to be successful and give it my 100%. Because people, they really think like my job is easy. It's just coming to market, buying some pretty clothes. Like, no, there's a lot more, but I love it. I love it. It's a lot of work though. Well, I'd like to think that what I sell are all things that I love, and I don't have a problem selling them because I believe in them, I back them, you know, it's good products. That's why I like to come to market, to see the items in person, to see the materials, to make sure it's worth the money for what I'm gonna charge for it. So I think what sets me apart is the amount of time that I put into my business, and like to strive for it to be, you know, one of the best boutiques in the country. Like, I want people in multiple states buying from me, not just my state, you know. I want to branch out. So I think with my attitude of just like not wanting to fail, I'm not gonna fail. I will be successful.
You have amazing goals.
Yeah, well, you have to make money, and ultimately money is, you know, yeah, like I love it. I love my job. It's not like work, but ultimately, like, you go to work to make money, to pay your bills, to live how you want to live. And I want a lot for my daughter, and I want to be able to pass this down to her, and her to work for me one day and come to market with me and buy clothes with me, you know. Like, I want to be here in 10 years plus, you know. Just really focusing on my business and not really focusing on all these other boutiques and what everybody else is doing and what everyone thinks is cool. It's really like what I think is cool, what I think I can sell, what I believe in. So I just focus on me, focus on my boutique, focus on my employees, and obviously focus on what I'm buying and making sure I'm not just buying to buy. Like, I'm really buying something that I would wear, you know.
So your style kind of is, the style of your boutique is representative of yourself?
I would say so, yeah. Like, I wouldn't wear every single piece, but I love every single piece, and I could find someone to put on every piece and, you know, love it. And I think the only one I would say would be, just like I said, with how many boutiques there are, and it's great, but at the same time, like, people get into this because they think it's so easy, and then sometimes it takes off, you know, and you have more competition. There's a lot of competition out there, but as long as you stay true to yourself and you have a good work ethic, you can do it, as long as you believe in yourself. But that is definitely the hardest, is how many, you know, people I sell to that I see branching out and starting their own business. It's like, oh, oh, okay, like there's another competitor, as if I didn't have enough. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, you can't help that. So just do the best. I'd say providing really good vendors. Like, there's never a day. I try not to ever go a day without ordering something. Like every day I want to get online, order something, so I always have something to look forward to. So yeah, just providing really good vendors. I love that. You can't, I mean, ultimately that's what the business is about, is clothes and selling good ones. So definitely time saver, because I have all these vendors on one site, whereas, you know, with each individual one, you have to get on their site, you have to log on, you have to look at this stuff, whereas FashionGo, it's like you have it all there. You can kind of look at different vendors that have similar pieces and price-wise, because it's all on the same site. Whereas, like I said, when you're on different sites, it just takes more time, and my time is very valuable with running a business. I'm a hairdresser, a mom, and a wife. And you know, I want to have a social life, so, and then I do things like this, go to market. So there's a lot going on. So to save my time is very important to me. So thank you. Yeah, looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so bad. You know, it sold, but it wasn't me. And I want everything to be a reflection on me. Like, I don't want to be embarrassed by something I sold. And very, very rarely, you know, I don't have any issues with any clothes, any vendors. Everything comes in looking great. So no complaints there. So yeah, it's helped me buy better clothes. I love platforms, snake print. I'm really loving white for the coming season, like the boho white looking tops and dresses. I've actually been buying a lot of fall 2019 here, but I'm super excited about it because it's so beautiful. I can't leave it behind. I've been buying a ton of lace tanks. They're so perfect for summer. You can, you know, pair them by themselves with some white skinny jeans, or you can layer them. They're awesome. We're actually selling a bunch of them, you know, right now, a month ago. So they're always good. And sneakers. I've bought so many sneakers for summer, but they're so cute. Well, that's a hard question because, you know, those are your competitors. But I would just say do you. Do like what you want to do. Don't really follow what other boutiques are doing. Like, stay true to yourself. Believe in what you sell. It makes it a lot easier when my customers pick something up and I'm like, yes, rather than like, ooh, you know, and sometimes the clothes that we have don't fit a certain body type or whatever, but it's a lot easier when you can believe in everything that you sell. So yeah, just be true to yourself. That's what I would say.